Jerry, I was behind a guy today walking on the sidewalk, and he was walking slowly. Not just slowly, it was a meandering pace, and I'm behind him, and I can't get around him. It's one of those narrow sidewalks, and I'm thinking, this is really annoying. So then I try to pass him, and then he stops, and he looks at me, and that's the story. It was annoying. There's no twist. I got nothing for you on this one. It's just a thing. Good night. You ever notice socks? You put them on in the morning, they're on your feet. Then at the end of the day, you take them off. Joey, that's it. That's the whole process. Sock on, sock off, day after day. I don't really have a point. It's just something I've observed. The audience is silent. Jerry, one more. I tried a new brand of toothpaste. It was fine. It tasted like toothpaste. It cleaned my teeth. I have no strong feelings about it whatsoever. A man in the back stands up and leaves. Jerry, that's the entire story. A single dry cough echoes in the room. Jerry, I also remember something from childhood. I had a red crayon. I used it. Then it got shorter. Eventually, it was gone. Interior Monk's coffee shop. George, my shoelace was loose today. I bent down. I tied it. The gang sits in silence. It's been a full minute. A waitress approaches the table. Waitress, more coffee? Jerry, I have a cup. There is coffee in it. Eventually, there will be less coffee. The waitress stares at him, waiting for a real answer. None comes. She slowly backs away. George, I saw a car once. It was blue, or maybe green. It was a color. Elaine, I breathed in. Then, a little later, I breathed out. It's a cycle. Interior Comedy Club night. Jerry is on stage. Jerry. So I stood up tonight. I walked from there to here. He points to the back of the stage, then to his current spot. Jerry, I've also been thinking about my keys. I have them. Usually they're in my pocket. Sometimes I take them out to unlock a door. He holds up his key ring. Jerry, this one is for the deadbolt. This one is for the regular lock. They are different shapes for different holes. He places the microphone gently back in the stand. Jerry, that's all. The show is over now. You will go home. I will go home. He exits. There is no applause. Leo, why did the chicken cross the road? Jerry, the chicken, a bipedal bird, likely perceived a stimulus on the opposing side. Its motivation was probably resource-based. Food, perhaps. The road was a paved thoroughfare, presenting a significant obstacle. The act of crossing was a risk-reward calculation. Interior Comedy Club night. Jerry, I've written down the experience of waiting for this show to start. He squints at the notepad. I stood backstage. I could hear the murmuring of the crowd. It was a low-frequency sound. Volume fluctuated. A groan from the audience. Jerry holds a key. Jerry, this is the key to my apartment. Tonight I will not tell a story. I will simply document the process of me ending the show. He walks to the center of the stage. Step 1. I have stopped talking. Step 2, I'm now turning my body approximately 90 degrees to the left towards the exit. Step 3, I'm lifting my right foot. The knee is bent at an angle of roughly 45 degrees. The weight transfers to my left leg. Interior Monk's Cafe. Remember, the coffee is hot, not too hot, but hot. It will cool down gradually. Waitress approaches. Waitress, ready to order? Jerry, looking at the menu. I'm considering the tuna sandwich or the chef salad. I have not decided. The waitress stands there. Waitress, do you need a minute? Jerry, yes, I need a minute. The waitress turns and walks away. Interior Comedy Club night. Jerry is on stage. He has a notepad. Jerry, the light in this room, it's on. There are several fixtures. They illuminate the space. My drive here took 22 minutes. It was moderate traffic. I encountered 3 red lights. I stopped at all of them. Someone in the audience gets up to leave. Jerry, a person is leaving. They're using the exit on the left. Now they are gone. Interior Monk's coffee shop. Waitress, have you decided, Jerry? I'll have the tuna sandwich. The waitress writes it down. She looks at Elaine. Elaine, I'll have the soup with crackers. The waitress nods, writes it, walks away. The group watches her go. Full 10 seconds of silence pass. George, she wrote it down on her pad with a pen. Kramer, I once had a pen that ran out of ink. It was a blue pen. I had to get another one. They absorb this information. It is accepted without comment. Interior Comedy Club night. Jerry is on stage. Jerry, I drove here tonight. My car has a steering wheel. You turn it left, the car goes left. You turn it right, it goes right. He makes a slight turning motion with his hands. Interior Monk's Cafe. The waitress brings the food. She places a plate in front of Jerry. Waitress, tuna sandwich. Jerry, it has arrived. The plate is round. The sandwich is cut diagonally. There is a pickle spear on the side. Jerry observes his sandwich for 15 seconds. George, you're going to pick it up? Jerry, yes, I will pick it up first. I will pick up one half. He picks up one half of the sandwich. Jerry, now I will take a bite. He takes a bite, he chews, he swallows. Jerry, it is a tuna sandwich. Elaine, my soup is hot. There is steam rising from the bowl. Kramer watches Jerry eat, his head tilted. Kramer, you chewed 12 times. For that bite, I counted. Jerry nodding. That seems sufficient. Interior Comedy Club night. He is on stage. He has a glass of water on the stool beside him. Jerry, I have a glass of water. I drank some of it before the show. The water level is lower now. He picks up the glass. I am now going to take a sip to demonstrate the process. He takes a small, quiet sip. Jerry, the water enters my mouth. I swallow. It goes down my throat. The level in the glass is now slightly lower than before. He places the glass back on the stool. A man in the audience slowly, deliberately folds his arms. Jerry notices. Jerry, that man has folded his arms. Interior Jerry's apartment night. Jerry, after a long silence. I'm thinking of adjusting the thermostat. No one responds for a moment. George, what is it set to now? Jerry, 68. Elaine, and what would you adjust it to? Jerry, 69. Kramer, that's a big jump. A 1 degree jump. The furnace will have to engage. Jerry, I'm aware of the sequence. They sit for a minute. George, you could do it gradually. Turn it to 68.5. Jerry, the dial doesn't have half degrees. It's whole numbers only. Elaine, then it's a binary decision. 68 or 69. There is no middle ground. Jerry stands up. Jerry, my hand is now approaching the thermostat. Kramer, you're committed now. The motion has been initiated. Jerry, I've decided against it. 68 is adequate. He returns to his seat. Interior sidewalk day. What do they mean interior sidewalk? The four of them are walking. They walk at the same slow measured pace. Jerry, we are walking. George, yes, 1 foot in front of the other, a repeating pattern. Interior Monk's Cafe. They're back at the booth. Waitress approaching. Can I get you anything else? More coffee? They'll look at their empty cups. Jerry, the cups are empty. They were full. Now they are empty. George, a refill would make them full again. The waitress stands, waiting. After 30 seconds, she picks up the empty cups and walks away. They watch her go. They look at the empty space where the cups were. Jerry, the table has more space now. George, yes, the surface area is more visible. Interior Jerry's apartment. Kramer, we have entered the apartment. The ambient temperature is different from the hallway. Interior Comedy Club night. Jerry is on stage. The microphone is off. He stands there for a full 2 minutes saying nothing. Man in the audience, is this part of it? Jerry does not acknowledge the question. He looks at his watch. Jerry, the scheduled time for the performance is concluding. I have been on stage for the allotted duration. He steps away from the microphone and walks off stage. Interior Comedy Club night. The audience is utterly silent. A cough echoes. Jerry. Okay, another one. Have you ever noticed that after you shave, your face is smoother than it was before you shaved? It's a temporary state. For a few hours, it's smoother. Okay, here's another one. I drank a glass of water. I was thirsty, so I filled the glass from the tap. I drank the whole thing. Then I wasn't thirsty anymore. That's all I have on that. I used a straw recently, You put it in the cup. The liquid goes up the tube into your mouth. He demonstrates with an imaginary straw. It's a direct route.